Welcome back to Global Wheel Hub. Today we are diving deep into one of the most talked about new retro machines of 2026, the 2026 Kawasaki W230, a bike that blends classic styling with approachable modern performance. Let's unpack every detail from looks to performance, comfort, tech, and what really makes this machine stand out in the retro motorcycle world. Imagine cruising through the streets with a motorcycle that immediately turns heads. That's the W230, a contemporary classic inspired heavily by Kawasaki's legendary 1965 650 AW1, capturing the nostalgia of vintage bikes while delivering practical everyday riding capability. Right out of the gate, the W230 retains that timeless silhouette that fans of classic motorcycles absolutely love. The round retro-style headlight, large spoked wheels, 18-inch front, 17-inch rear, and classic teardrop-shaped fuel tank with a 3D emblem all speak to a style that doesn't just nod to the past, it proudly wears it. The chrome accents and painted steel fenders add further visual appeal, making it feel like a bike straight out of the golden era of motorcycling. Beneath that charming retro exterior is modern engineering that makes the W230 a joy to ride. At its heart is a 233cc air-cooled, fuel-injected 4A-stroke single-cylinder engine, tuned to provide smooth, friendly power and a relaxed riding experience. With around 17.5 PS of peak power and 18.6 Nm of torque, this setup isn't about blistering speed, it's about effortless cruising and usable performance for daily use. The engine's character is tuned for lower toe mid-range punch, giving you that classic rumble and engagement when you roll on the throttle, exactly what riders expect from a retro machine. It's paired with a 6-speed transmission that offers a relaxed cruising gear at highway speeds while keeping city traffic smooth and comfortable. And speaking of comfort, Kawasaki has put serious thought into the ergonomics. The W230 boasts a relaxed upright riding position with a low seat height of just 745 mm, making it accessible to a wide range of riders, especially new riders or those who prefer a confident feel at stops. Combined with a slim chassis and manageable weight of 143 kilograms, this bike inspires confidence around corners and in urban situations alike. The chassis itself is light and well-balanced thanks to a traditional tubular double cradle frame, which helps deliver predictable handling. The suspension setup, a telescopic front forks and twin rear shocks with preload adjustability, strikes a comfortable balance between supple comfort and planted control. Braking is handled by disc brakes front and rear, and ABS is standard, ensuring sure-footed stopping power whether you're weaving through city streets or making longer weekend trips. What truly sets the W230 apart, aside from its looks and approachable performance, is the way Kawasaki manages to fuse older-school charm with thoughtful, modern touches. The retro analog gauges with a modern LCD display blend classic aesthetics with usable information, while the P-Shooter style exhaust not only reinforces the vintage look but also produces a satisfying, deep exhaust note as you ride. Let's talk price. On the International Kawasaki website for the 2026 W230 ABS, the starting MSRP in the US market is about $5,699. Which positions the bike competitively among retro-styled middleweights. Keep in mind that regional pricing can vary significantly. For example, in Europe the starting price has been seen around £4,654, and in parts of Europe listed closer to negation £5,245, but this gives you a ballpark of what to expect if dealers bring it to your market. So, who is the W230 really for? It's not a higher power sports bike, and it's not trying to be. It's a lifestyle choice, a machine that makes the everyday ride more enjoyable. Commuters who want comfort and charisma, weekend riders who value character over sheer performance, and beginners looking for an easier-to-ride yet stylish machine will all find something to love here. If you've ever dreamed of a bike that delivers both timeless aesthetics and daily practicality, the W230 delivers. To wrap up, the 2026 Kawasaki W230 stands out in a crowded motorcycle market by offering iconic retro styling inspired by the classic 1960s W series, smooth, usable performance from a modern yet characterful 233cc engine, comforter-oriented ergonomics and accessible ride height for all riders, modern safety features, including ABS and reliable braking, a compelling price point that brings classic style into everyday reality. That's all for this in-depth look at the 2026 Kawasaki W230 on Global Wheel Hub. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more motorcycle reviews and deep dives. Let us know in the comments, say, would the W230 be your perfect retro ride? Or would you customize it into something entirely unique? Until next time, ride safe.